Broadcasting live worldwide.
Have faith, live again. When it starts right now.
Welcome to Have Faith. Let it begin. Here's your host, Angel Santana.
Ariel, can you say have faith?
Again.
Let it begin?
Again.
Say have faith.
Again.
Let it begin.
No.
No? Okay.
It's a boy.
Hi, Noah.
Noah!
Noah.
Jesus. Happy birthday, Noah!
Caitlin.
You did amazing.
You just put those back on.
Noah.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it
Shy.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it
Shy.
This little light of
Mine.
I'm gonna let it
Shy.
Let it
Shy.
Let it
Say.
Let it
Say.
Yeah.
Good morning. You're listening to Have Faith, Live Again. And it starts right now. How is that, Daddy?
It was good. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to a very cool, a very awesome edition of Have Faith, Let It Begin. Can you tell that I put the sound effects a little bit too late? Hey, it happens. What can you do? Big shout outs, everyone, as today is all about customer appreciation, customer service appreciation episode today. And I want to give a first and shout out to Jake. Jake, you know who you are, the guy who does the banking for me. I'm not going to say where you work, Jake, for security purposes, but I want to thank you and all of the people over at that location. And you guys do a phenomenal job. Thank you so much, Jake. Also, I'd like to start off with a story. It's something that took place this past weekend. It was kind of a funny story. We lost internet service at home, and I was with my kids. My wife was working, and the internet went down. It was down for like about a total of 4 hours. But in the first hour, we had to troubleshoot. So I had to call the Verizon, home internet, and did the live chat because the wait on hold for the phone was like over an hour. So they said you can speak to a live agent via chat, text message. I don't recommend it. It's very hard to describe your situation on messages, but we tried it anyway. After about an hour and 25 minutes of troubleshooting, they determined that the box was defective. So they issued me a new box and said I can go pick one up at a local store. So they found one closest to my home, and I reached out to the agent. Her name is Angela, by the way. I've got lots of great things to say about Angela. You want to talk about professional, calm, her courtesy and her ability to speak with people. It goes far and beyond of my expertise of how to describe great customer service. So when I arrived there at the Verizon store where Angela worked, we noticed that the invoice did not match what was in her stock. So I had to at that point go back into the truck and drive around and make another phone call. But this time I had to call directly. Now, as I'm doing this, I got two children they're hungry. So I got to stop at the drive-thru while I'm waiting on hold, and then finally I speak to this guy named Neil in Verizon, awesome guy as well, and he and I started working together. Of course, it goes without certainty that it's hard when you're trying to now be the middle person between Angela and Neil, but they did a good job. And I'm not going to talk about the other agent that I spoke to before Neil, because their job was to try to blame another person, and that's not good customer service. But Neil, when he took over the call from Verizon on the phone, said, Angela's doing everything right. Let me resend it out, and we'll work things out together. And it was just a funny thing, because here I am at the McDonald's. I'm trying to get food for the kids. I got Verizon on hold. The fries weren't ready. We had to wait in a spot. Kids are upset. It was like back and forth. But when it was all said and done, I was able to hook up the internet Angela was an amazing person. She attended to me while even attending to 2 other people and multitasking, and everything worked itself out. Where are we going with all this, right? Well, this is what's lacking in the world today. Good customer service. And there are many of them out there. And when we do find them, let's take the time to write a review. Let's take the time to indicate to everyone what a great job they did. So this episode is going out to the corporate store for Neil, and this episode is going out to the customer service connection for Angela. And I hope they listen to the episode. I hope they understand what she did, what he did, to go above and beyond to make sure that I was taken care of and allow the opportunity of us, to have internet and to just put us on the right path. So I want to thank you, for both of you, for doing that. Finally, we're going to go into our prayer edition of Have Faith, Let It Begin. We're going to start off by praying for Angela, for Neil, for Jake, for great customer service. May they all, hopefully, one day get promotions, get recognized for a job well done. We'd like to lift up in prayer, on a personal note, my mother's dog, Lucky, who's not doing well this morning. They're taking him to the vet. We don't know what's going to happen. We pray for Lucky. We lift up in prayer our brothers and sisters, our nieces and nephews, our aunts and uncles, our cousins, and our grandparents and our parents. We ask you to pray for everyone all over the world. May each and every one of us continue to find healing, comfort, understanding, patience, and forgiveness. Because God is with you, God believes in you, God trusts you, and God is never going to leave your side. We pray for all the children to go to school today. May they be covered in the armor of God and allow nothing to happen. May God be with you. May He shine His light upon you and grant each and every single one of you peace on earth. And never forget to have faith. Let it begin. Also, a quick prayer for myself. Sciatica is really not doing well for me. It's been a rough couple days, and I'm hoping and praying that the healing begins faster than ever before. Take care, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you for listening to Have Faith, Let It Begin. We'll be back tomorrow.
Thank you for listening to another episode of Have Faith, Let It Begin. That's right, Ariel. We're done with another show. And it's always great to have this show with you, man love. We're going to encourage each and every person to listen to our show every single weekday. That's right, you and I are going to help change the world. Do you think that you can do that for me? Huh? Yeah, you can. She does. We want to let you know, and yes, we encourage you to listen to our show each and every weekday, and it's going to be live at 7:30. Make sure you're subscribed to our show. Make sure you get ready, fasten those seatbelts, because Ariel and I and my family are going to bring you a new topic, a new story each and every day, right? Isn't that right, Ariel? Yeah. And she's smiling at me. Guys, enjoy your day.
Thank you for listening to Have Faith, Let It Begin. We'll be back tomorrow.
Today's episode is sponsored in part by 86 Auto World.
Well, the car's shot. And what they want to charge for a new transmission, we might as well get a new car.
We'll have to 86 it.
I figure we can get something if we trade it in.
No, take it to 86 Auto World. They actually work on transmissions.
86 Auto World is your one-stop auto shop. From oil changes and repairs to tires and body work, they've got you covered. 86 Auto World, 86 East Main Street, Middletown, and at 86autoworld.com.